The Rockets have been eliminated from the NBA playoffs, and going into the offseason, this Houston team is in a great position to trade for a star. They've got lots of great young players and tons of valuable draft picks. So let's bring that star to Houston. We'll get this started with the draft lottery. I don't know if the Rockets have any picks this year. Oh, we got the 10th pick from the Suns. Great, we'll take that. And those Suns picks are going to be very key as we look to make a deal. There's one player who's on my radar, and that is Devin Booker. Kevin Durant could also be an option for us, and he'd probably be easier to get, but I want to see how hard it is to bring Book to the team because he fits the timeline more. He's a young player, but he's got 10 years of experience. Kevin Durant, he's 36 and he's got a ton of experience, maybe too much because he's close to retirement. We almost have enough money open to just take on Booker's deal straight up. How about I give you Reed Shepherd? We got to send him a little more salary. That's where Jock Landale comes in. We'll offer this just to see what happens. They want a Brooklyn first unprotected and our first unprotected. I'd like to have that Brooklyn pick for the future of the rebuild, but it seems like the Suns are going to be easy to work with here for Book, which kind of makes me want to get greedy. Hold on. Actually, hold that thought, KD. We'll come back for you in a second. I'm going to give them the 10th pick, Jock Landale, Reed Shepherd for Booker. They want a 29 swap, and they'll give me Nick Richards. All right, sure. Welcome to the team, Devin Booker. That was an easy deal. And we're still left with so much that I think we can get KD as well. Here's the blueprint to go get Durant. First off, we don't really have any picks for this year's draft. We'll skip by it. We traded away our 10th selection. You see how Fred VanVleet has this huge team option? We're actually going to pick that up. Now you might be thinking, Danny, you're an absolute doofus. Why would you ever do that? Well, stick with me for a second. I call up the Suns, say, hey, I'll give you Freddie V. I want KD. Obviously, they're going to say no off the jump. But I've got your pick in 2027. I know you want that. You can have Nick Richards back. Oh, okay. He's still not eligible to be traded. Speaking of trades, I got a trade offer for you. I'll give you nothing and you give me a subscription to the channel. I'd appreciate it. That was probably the worst way to convince people to subscribe. I'll throw you Cam Whitmore, but I want to keep my pick if I'm giving you Cam. Actually, you can have the pick too. Man, they're harder to trade with for KD than it is for Devin Booker. I don't get that. 3 seconds. Man, I mean, this isn't a lot to give up for Durant. I'll give you Aaron Holiday as well. Fine, you can have one more first. It'll be our pick in 28. Dang, man! All right, one more pick. I gave up way more for KD. They're still not going for this? I got one more for you, but that's it. That's it. Okay, I'm not trading for KD, dog. No, they're asking way too much, man. It would have been a cool idea, though, for sure. Let me try something else. Because, do I do this? I would give you Jalen Green, man. Because Jalen Green, he has just been so inconsistent for Houston. And we know Kevin Durant, he's going to be consistent. Jalen Green and Dylan Brooks is a lot, though. What if I do Brooks, VanVleet, then we go first? I'll give you a Brooklyn first, a swap, a Suns first in 27, and then one more in 28. No? And I'll throw in Aaron Holiday. Come on, Aaron. Help us push this deal through, big dog. That's not going to work financially. I'll give you Cam Whitmore, too. You throw me back Royce O'Neal, and I'll give you one more first. All right, the KD dream is done. And the reason I was so persistent with that deal is because I just picked up Fred VanVleet's huge contract so I could get KD, and I couldn't do it. I was so confident after finessing Booker that it was going to be easy to get Kevin Durant, but it was not easy. We got Jae'Sean Tate and David Roddy in free agency. I think I'm good. I would actually like to have Steven Adams back, though. I don't want to pay him a bunch of money, but if he would come back for the minimum, bro, the offensive rebounding mastermind, where's he at? Did he sign somewhere else? There he is. I'll give you a minimum, bro, for the vibes. Why not? Man, by day 2 of free agency, the free agent pool isn't looking great. Hold on. Could we get Josh Giddey on a discount contract? Let me simulate a couple more days here. Will he take this on a 1 year? Let me simulate like to here. Yeah, we'll do a 1 year contract for Josh Giddey. He's so good in the sim. This is going to prove to be a incredibly, and I mean incredibly valuable pickup. We'll get Jalen Wilson. Actually, no, because I can't afford Josh Giddey if I get Jalen Wilson. We'll take Taurean Prince, though, and that'll do it for free agency. Devin Booker goes up. Amen Thompson goes up. Jalen Green gets better. I didn't really think about the fact that I wanted to play Book at the 2, and Jalen Green is also a 2, so I guess we're going to do the Devin Booker point guard thing, which I don't really like. Amen Thompson will play the 4. Josh Giddey, I'm going to have you play small forward. You're going to run on the wing. I want you to start. Then we'll have Bari. I want you at the 4. So we'll have Tari at small forward. Dylan Brooks, you're going to be the 2 for now. And Fred VanVleet, oh my gosh, this contract is crazy. We got 18 players on the team. How did that happen? Who can I get rid of? Oh, we drafted DJ Wagner. I'll take a first for him. Aaron Holiday, we don't really have room for you on the team, unfortunately, man, but we'll take another first. And then I guess I'll just release Jack McVay. I swear I didn't even I didn't even extend the qualifying offer to Jack McVay, but whatever. I think we have a roster that's already capable of championship contention going into this first season. I mean, basically, you take a team that was the 2 seed last year, you add Booker for almost nothing, and you add Josh Giddey out of free agency. Those are some really solid pickups. Starting off the season really good. Okay. I'll catch y'all at the deadline. We obviously still have that Fred VanVleet contract to play with. We could use that to maneuver, make a deal, but we might not even need to. Boy, oh boy. Gosh, golly, Miss Molly. This could be a quick Houston Rockets rebuild. This is too easy. I mean, do I even do anything? Do I mess up what we got going on? First off, I will re-sign Amen Thompson. We got to do that. Dylan Brooks, $5 million. I'll give you that. Cam Whitmore, how much? 20? Fine. Nick Richards, we'll give you a minimum. Fred VanVleet, sure. Okay, so we're here. It's almost trade deadline time. I'll see if anybody's available that might fit the team, might make sense for us. I mean, Luka's available. Bron's also available over there. Nobody's even playing heavy minutes. We're just doing this off the power of friendship, running a deep rotation, playing great basketball. Estimated wins. Seems like everybody's really good besides like Dylan Brooks, Fred VanVleet. I have an idea. Oh, half the comments are going to hate this idea. The Lakers are selling, right? How about the man on the Lakers? I'll give you Fred VanVleet, right? And this is going to be a low ball offer of doom. I'm giving them Fred VanVleet. Bronny, you can come with Bron here, okay? I'll give you Dylan Brooks. What are they going to say to that? They say no. I will give you 1 first round pick. I'll give you 2, but that's where I draw the line. We just got Bron for Dylan Brooks. And like, bro, I knew that trade was going to be easy because the Lakers were selling, but like the man on the Lakers. All right, Bron, you're going to play point guard. His overall goes down. I don't care, okay? Booker is... How do we do this? Booker, do I want to play him at the 2, have Jalen Green come off the bench? I think we do. Yeah. So, look, it'll be Bron, it'll be Book, Tari, Thompson, Sengun, Jalen Green, Josh Giddey, Jabbar. Yeah, this team is ridiculously deep, bro. And if we lose this year and Bron retires, fine. Like, we traded Fred VanVleet for him. You understand? Like, and Dylan Brooks. I'm cool if we lose this year, but I saw the opportunity and I was like, we could play Bron at point guard. It would be fun. So we did the trade. It's that simple. We get a veteran in the locker room who has championship experience. The ultimate veteran, really. He's played about 100 years. Jason Kidd, coach of the year. Any All-NBA Rockets? I don't expect to have anybody because guys just didn't play a ton. We finished out as the 2 seed because the Mavs won 65. Going into the playoffs, we'll probably shorten it up if series get close. To start it off, I'll probably just chill. Like for round 1 against Golden State, I'm not really worried. They have Harden. Where's Curry? I don't know what happened there, but we sweep them. That's easy. All right, OKC is going to be a challenge. They'll win the first. Okay, so off the jump, we already know. Let's shorten this to an 8-man rotation. Let's make sure Booker, Bron, Amen, those guys are playing more. We win the second game. Bron 35. See, I knew he was going to bring that experience to the locker room and he was going to help us lock in. Yeah! Okay, we lose game 5. Let's win this 6. You don't want to risk going to an elimination situation after being up 3-1. Guys, fellas. All right, I think we got it. Oh, maybe not. Thunder starting to claw back. Never mind. We got it. We're going to the conference finals. 28 points from Book, 26 and 12 from Bron. Booker and Bron. W duo. Conference finals, the Mavs. This is the Battle of Texas, Dallas versus Houston. And trust me, the Mavs, they're a known 2K cheat code. 2K loves some Dallas Mavericks basketball. But we'll win the first. How about 19 from LeBron? Nobody really played that well. Kyrie and AD were all right. We expect them to be better, though. And I expect us to be better. So we should be able to weather the storm, even if Irving and Davis have some bigger performances. All right, game 2, it's close. I want to see my guys in action, so we're going to jump in here. If we win this, we take a 2-0 lead. We are in a great situation. If we lose, it's 1-1 going into game 3. Derek Lively is inbound, and Bron's not in the game. Booker is in, though. We got like all guards in the game right now. As Kyrie goes to the basket and finishes at home, giving the Mavs a 7-point lead. Is Bron fouled out or what's going on here? here? Sengun's fouled out. Okay, so that's why we're playing smaller, but we need to get Bron in here. Booker with the rock, defended by Christie. Oh, nice swing out to Jalen Green. We need that, Jalen. Big shot. Derek Lively bringing up the ball. We got Derek Lively running point center before GTA 6. My goodness. Off-ball screen for Irving. He'll come get the ball. Oh, he's pulling from Yucatan, and he misses it. It's rebounded by Tari Eason. Ball will go to Josh Giddey. Giddey. Oh, nice pass to Jalen Green, who goes inside for the layup. Jalen Green, he'll get you 35 one night, 7 the next. But it looks like this is one of those games where he's got it going. Kyrie Irving with the rock. Irving driving to the rim. Good defense. Never mind. That was not good defense from Jalen Green. He gave up on the play there, and Irving gets the layup to go. He's only got 13 points on 29% shooting. Really an awful game, to say the least, from Kyrie. I wish I could call a timeout to get Bron in. We don't have timeouts. Booker gets the screen. Leaning three. It's off. Daniel Gafford the rebound. Gafford will give it to Kyrie. Kyrie's got Giddey on him. Ball will go to Davis. AD defended by Booker. Oh, this is the mismatch of doom. Somebody help out Booker. Bring some help. Okay, ball will go back out to Kyrie. I thought Davis was going to take Booker right to the basket. Irving spins. He swings it to AD. Yeah, that's going to be an easy bucket. He misses. Lively the board, and there's the foul. Looked like Booker was going, or Roddy was going for the steal there, and he committed the foul. And Lively makes the first along with the second. This game might just be out of reach for us. We finally got LeBron in the game. Ball will go to Josh Giddey. Giddey driving on Najee Marshall. Swings it to Jabari. That's a nice look, Bari. Okay. Well, that's the game right there. 33 from AD. Bron had 21, 20 and 10 from Sengun. All right, big game 3 on the way. We don't want to let him get 2 in a row. And we're not going to. Come on, man. Great team win. 34 from Booker. 21 and 10 from Giddey. Giddey's been great stuff in the stat sheet for us. We win this game 4. We take a 3-1 lead. And that's exactly what we're going to do. 23 from Sengun, 22 from Book, 18 from Bron. 80 and Kyrie played pretty well, but we still managed to win. And we'll have the Pistons in the finals if we can get the job done here. I want to close it out in 5. Don't want to leave the door open for a Mavs comeback. We're going to leave the door open for a Mavs comeback. 30 from Kyrie, 20 from AD. Booker with 25. Hey, Kyrie's come back from down 3-1 before, so please get it done here. All right, we're good. We're going to the NBA Finals. Booker, 32 points to lead the way. 28 and 12 from Sengun. And how about Amen Thompson? 16, 12 and 12, a triple-double. Sengun is your West MVP. Cade Cunningham, the East MVP. And we head to the finals against, oh wow, this is basically just the Pistons plus Mitchell Robinson. I don't think we'll have much of a problem in this series. Okay, my bad, Detroit. My bad. They're going to open up game 1 with a statement win. 29 and 10 from Cunningham. They were in control all the way. We almost made a comeback late, but the Pistons closed that one out. Game 2. Uh-oh. Whoa, we came back. It's a 1-point game. Now we go down 2-0. We're in some deep trouble here. So we got to win this one as we jump in. Cade Cunningham is at the free throw line. All right, Cade, can you miss one of these for me? First one's good. Cunningham, second foul shot is also good. That'll be a 3-point lead for Detroit. We do not have Bron, so I'm guessing he fouled out or something. Yeah, he did. That's okay, though. We got Booker. He can deliver a clutch bucket. Amen Thompson can go get one for us. Booker driving to the rim, bumps and misses. That's not what we were looking for. And your Detroit Pistons are about to take a 2-0 lead here in the series. 34 from Booker. It is not enough. Game 3 is essentially a must-win. You go down 3-0, the series is over. The series is over. Wow. We cruised to the final. Maybe not cruise to the finals, but we were playing so well leading up to the finals and just completely fall apart against Detroit. We'll get a game. Almost lost that one. I mean, if we get a second game, maybe there's some hope for a 3-0 comeback. Hey! Okay, we got ourselves a series. Let's turn down the bench utilization some more. Game 6, we win this one. Then we really got some basketball going on here. But no, the Pistons will take care of business. 34 from Devin Booker. Bron, only 9 points. 31 from Cade. And Cunningham is your finals MVP as the Pistons win the chip. Was the Bron trade stupid? I don't know, maybe. Maybe we would have won the chip without him. But we've got a very deep team, and everybody should be able to stick around another year. Yeah, Bron does not retire, so we can run it back another year with James. James. Hopefully he'll take a little bit of a discount to play for us another season, because I'm not trying to give him all that money. But, oh, we got to pay, speaking of money, we got to pay Jabari and Tari and Bron, of course. Bron, I'll give you, does he have any other offers? The Clippers offered him, but he's not interested. He wants to come back to Houston. Yeah. Jabari, we'll give you this. Tari, we'll give you this. We're kind of hard pressed for cash. We got a lot of player paying at the moment, but we get everybody back. Kevin Herter will sign on a minimum. Bron goes down a lot. Some of that's for me moving him to point guard, but some of that is because he's a million years old. Jabari gets better. So does Sengun. Amin Thompson improves significantly. Kevin Herter gets worse. Bronny's getting better. Hey, worst comes to worst, we got Bronny. I'm gonna get a couple picks for Steven Adams and Nate Williams. See you later, Steven. Actually, I should have kept Steven to be here for the championship when we win it, but sorry, Steven. Torian Prince, couple first. Can't pass that up. For this year, if we're playing well, I'm gonna rock out. If we're the 1 seed, I'm not gonna rush into making any trades. I know last year I did the Bron trade. I just saw it, thought it was a great opportunity. Ultimately didn't result in a championship. Now Booker's up for an extension. We'll give him that. And Jalen Green, 48. Golly, man. I'll drop the money down a little bit, but we got to give him that deal. Oh yeah, and then we'll make the rotation back to a 10-man now that it's the regular season once again. I will say, I think our depth is one of our biggest strengths, and that's going to keep our guys preserved throughout the regular season. So then when it matters, we'll have a little more rest. We're the number 1 seed. So yeah, I'm good on any trades. I will catch y'all for the playoffs, where hopefully we don't come short this time. 59-23 record puts us at first in both the power rankings and in the conference. Luka Doncic is in Chicago now, and he won MVP. Bron left, and he was like, all right, I'm out of here too, man. Sengun, All-NBA. Let's go. It's playoff time. We lost 3 in a row leading up to the postseason, which is a bit concerning. Oh yeah, Bron's what? Round 1, we got the Clips. No. Who do they even have? Trae Young, Kawhi Leonard, and Zoo. Okay, and Kawhi's washed at this. We should win this. Come on. Up 3-2. There we go. Thunder round 2. Thunder always a scary team. Chet, J-Dub, Shea. Those are the main guys we got to worry about. Oh, come on. We're up 3-1. We win that in 5. That was easier than the Clippers series for whatever reason. Oh, San Antonio. Oh, Mama Wembanyama. Let's get it, Victor. We're up 2-0. We're up 3-1. We win in 5. Okay, and we're taking on the Bulls, the Don versus Bron in the NBA Finals. They got Coop over there in Chicago too. Oh, they got a dynasty in the making. We better take them down while Cooper Flag still isn't in his prime yet. Game 1 is close, and we're going to set the tone with an L. 27 from Booker, but it's not enough as Kobe White went off. The Don had a triple-double. Game 2, there we go. Really great start. Oh my gosh, 160 in regulation. How about 37 from Booker? A vintage Bron performance, 28-14. And Amin Thompson, 20-15-16. Very efficient too. Oh my goodness, what a game from Amin. There's another win. Booker, 29. Bron, 28. He's turning it up in the finals. What happened, Chicago? Okay, actually, this is a really important game. We win this, we go up 3-1. I thought we had it in the bag. Bulls have kind of come back, but we win this, we go up 3-1. We lose, it's 2-2, and we've got a real deal series. Currently, we're up by 3. Bron's in the game. We've got Bari. We've got Cam Whitmore. Bron's going to give it right to Jalen Green, who's defended by Kobe White. Now it goes to Sengun, who misses the layup. It's rebounded by Jalen Smith. Smith to Luka Doncic. The Don defended by Bron. This is going to be fun. Kobe White to Ayo Dosunmu. Now it goes to Doncic. Bron blocks Luka's jumper. Are you kidding me? Jalen Green with the rock behind the back. Drives on Jalen Smith and slams it home. Oh my goodness. Jalen Green. It's a 5-point lead for your Rockets. Another stop would go a long way. Might just seal the deal in this game and probably the series because we go up 3-1. It's over with. Luka drives and finishes. Bron couldn't stop him that time. So it's back to a 1-possession game. 40 seconds to go. We're up 3. Green driving and finishing. They can't guard Jalen. That puts us back up 5. Luka gonna need to answer quickly here. He goes right to the rim and it's just layup lines right now in Houston. That puts the Bulls in a spot where they do not have to foul. James almost turns it over, but gets it to Jalen Green. Green, why would you shoot that? Oh my goodness, Valentine. That's a terrible shot. We should have wasted clock. Buzelli's with the ball. 3 will tie it. Doncic working on Bron. Hesitation. Gets it to Buzelis. He's wide open. We just blew the game. We just blew the game. 13 seconds left. We have no timeouts left. Jalen Green bringing it up here. Green, you can redeem yourself right now. 5 seconds on the clock. Green gonna pull a tough three. What are you doing? There's still 0.5 left for the Bulls as well. This is not good. Is Book fouled out? He is. I was like, where's Book at? Anyway, oh my gosh, this is not good. This is really, really not good. Jalen Smith into Luka Doncic. Oh, he didn't even get the shot off. He missed it anyway. We're going to OT. I'm gonna simcast the first few minutes of OT, then we'll tune back in. All right, minute 37. We're all tied up in overtime. Eason inbounding. It'll go into Jalen Green. Green defended by Kobe White. Jalen, you really got to redeem yourself here. Green driving to the rim. Bumps White and is rejected by Jalen Smith. My goodness. Doncic to Buzelis. Matas to the rim. He misses. James the rebound. Bron wearing number 41. James gives it up to Green. Bron's really letting the other players do their thing. Illegal screen from Amen Thompson. Stop showing the replay of this week-old block. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty tough. But Jalen Green's really selling, man. Matas gives it into Luka. Doncic is defended by James here. Luka spins, drives, and Amen Thompson blocks it, but not before fouling. Amen had the illegal screen and then also just fouled Doncic there. He'll knock down the first. Give him 38 on the night. How about 39 after the second free throw? Still only a 2-point lead Chicago's way. We're up 2-1 in the series. So like I've said, a win here would go a long way. Green 3! There it is! Jalen Green! Hey, man. After all those misses, we needed one, and Jalen Green finally delivers. He does not have an A button on his controller. Jalen Green has not been swinging the rock, but that's a big bucket right there. Jalen Smith inbounded. Smith into Doncic. Bulls only down by a single point as Luka is going to try and go to work on LeBron here. Doncic driving to the rim, spinning, shooting, and scoring. LeBron gets cooked. Big bucket, Luka. We know who's going to take the shot. Number 4, Jalen Green. Green driving to the rim in a lot of traffic. Please swing the rock. Swing the rock! Yo, if we lose this series, Jalen Green's getting traded. I promise you. Cooper flag to Luka. Doncic driving on Green. Jalen, please get this stop. Good block! Jalen Green, you're putting me on an emotional roller coaster. And 1 minute, I'm like, we should trade him. The next minute, I'm like, he's the greatest player of all time. This is insane. A bucket will give us the lead. Eason into Green. Jalen defended by Kobe White. Green spins. He's going to make his move. Driving to the rim. Hop step. Layup is good. He's the greatest player of all time. Now watch. He's about to get cooked on defense. But Jalen Green taking over here in the extra period. Some boneheaded plays, some big plays, but ultimately we've got the lead. So I appreciate you, Jalen. Doncic with the ball. Luka working on LeBron. Oh, that's an open look for the Don. He misses. It's rebounded by Jalen. And now there's only 1.7 on the clock, and we're not even in the bonus yet. So they're going to have to foul again, meaning we can waste even more time. Amen Thompson is inbounding. It'll go into Bron, and another 0.5 ticks off the clock as Luka just fouled out the game with the intentional foul on James. Bron knocks down the first. A 3 can still send this game to double overtime, even if Bron hits both. He makes the second. Okay, here we go. It'll go into Cooper flag. Flag's going to throw up the heave. He misses. Whew. I got a little nervous, but it does not drop, and we're up 3-1. Luka masterclass, but how about Sengun? 37 in this game. One more, and your Houston Rockets are NBA champions. Looks like we'll take it home in Game 5. 24 from Devin Booker, 21 from LeBron, and James is going to retire on a championship in Season 24 as Amen Thompson is your Finals MVP, averaging a triple-double. What a fun team. We had so much depth. It was a great playoff run for us. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you made it to the end, comment Houston. Have a great day. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.